Woohoo! Let's start the fucking show, eh? Yes. That's this week. Tiger, IFFR, International Film Festival, Rotterdam, bringing through the Prospect Radio App. Good evening. So, once again, I'm back. Doc Ock can't be killed. I know the coronavirus tried, but I went to hospital, I went back, so I'm here. I didn't steal a coat of one of the doctors. This is my disguise, okay? Starting off with this week. Oh, let's make it clear one more time. The Prospect Radio, the app is going on the IFFR tour. IFFR is International Film Festival Rotterdam. So what I've got for you is 1 hour with movie music, film music, sampled up or originals or versions or whatever. And to make clear what I'm after, I'm going to start off with Toy Dolls with James Bond Lives Down Our Street.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
Lives down our street. I see him, he catches the 32 boys. James Bond lives down our street. Sometimes he sits on the back seat indoors. He's got a gun strapped to his chest. You can't shoot him in a bulletproof vest. A clever lad, but he can be a pest sometimes. That I'm not quite sure, but I know James Bond lives down our street. James Bond lives down our street. Sometimes he gets a helicopter to work. James Bond lives down our street. My dad's so fashioned that he says he's a jerk. He's always chasing a heavy ball. He should go out and get a proper job. Yes, he should go out and get a proper job sometime. Uh-oh. Oh, Seven, James Bond lives down our street. James Bond! Down our street there lives a spy. He says he works for MI5. He's always a star when you're having a party. He said he went to school with Russell Hart. He's really a smarty. Is he 001? Is he 002? Is he 003? Is he 004? Is he 005? Is he 006? He's 000. Street.
My hair is blonde, dyed blonde.
And my hair is not blonde, my hair is grey. So we move on to one of the red lines through this show will be music made by Ennio Morricone, and not only because Stefan Gabelin works for Prospect app and I love him, but also because he made more than 70 soundtracks from spaghetti westerns up to The Exorcist, and I found out that a lot of his music was sampled. As well, the movie Chi Mai from 1971. I have to ask Stefan what Chi Mai means. I think Chi Mai, whatever. So, in 1992, a breakbeat artist called Asen sampled the Chi Mai soundtrack. I'm going to let you listen to the original from Ennio Morricone first, and then to Asen, and then forth and back, and in the end we're gonna play the song totally by Asen because it's a nice song as well. It's a bit dated, it's from 1992, but whatever, gonna do it anyway. So the next hour is going to be a bit more low down than you might be used from me, but it's like a special occasion, right? So might be if you tune in on the app, you think you got the wrong app, like with the radio. This is the wrong station. No, it is not. Here we go.
The beat, drop the beat, give me a second. Kick it.
So you heard here already, the intro was by Ultramagnetic MCs, and this is the part where the sample came in. The sample is already recognizable, but over here it's really starting. This is the recap. Oh, and it's back to this one.
Beat, stop the beat, drop the beat.
And the sideline is the Ultramagnetic MCs from a chorus line, the 12-inch version, in which you can hear, I think it might be Kool Keith or even Tim Dog, because he was, on this album, he was a part of Ultramagnetic MCs. Wait a minute, what was he saying?
Hold the beat, stop the beat, drop the beat, hold the beat, stop the beat, drop, hold the beat, stop the beat, drop the beat.
Beat, stop the beat, drop the beat. Beat, stop the beat, drop the beat. Give me a second. Kick it.
Hold the beat, stop the beat, drop the beat. Give me a second to think of the dopest language, lyrical interest, the metaphor, better for if and or before.
Before we totally drifting away, you can hear Fuck Compton in the background because this track was used by Tim Dog. Back to Asen, we're gonna play this song. There you go, Asen, you have to wait long enough.
Beat, stop the beat, drop the beat. Give me a second. Kick it.
The Life and Crimes of a Roughneck, 1992. As I'm a bit impatient, I'm not going to play the whole track. It sounds dated anyway. I'm going to play. Ooh, let's get rid of this one. One of the last times I was looking at Akira's live stream on Instagram, he was playing the Fat Boys. So I'm gonna take up the challenge and play a track by the Fat Boys. I always wanted a jacket like this. You see that over here? It's crazy, huh? To make sure I'm not the doctor or the crazy guy, the scientist from Back to the Future. My hair is grown because of the COVID situation. There's a lockdown, right? And so that's why my hair is grown. Going to go over to the Fat Boys and change the subject to Freddy Krueger. Well, this is taking a bit too long as well. The record is from 1988 and it might have been real scary back then, right? We're going to shift to 1991 to the Ghetto Boys.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
I told you size was this shit, that's why I murdered your nieces. Was my fault they found their head cut in 88 pieces. Don't let them run, hurry up and catch them. You grabbing on my grabbing on, let's pull till we stretch them. Play pussy get fucked, means you're better off dead. I wanted seafood, so I fished in a child's head. Motherfuckers beware, cause I'm sick. Dead heads and frog legs, cake mix. Friday the 13th, the night of the living dead. Vampire arms walking around giving niggas head. If you didn't die, I would say you got lucky. All bodies found dead, fuck it, blame it on Chucky. But this is child's play, motherfucker. Chuck's on a killing spree. Give me some bob
And I start by killing me.
When I murder, I try to slack off. 900 missiles blow a little girl's back off. My name is Chucky, some say I'm insane. You give me some gin and I might eat a dog's brain. Give me a motherfucking 15 pack and I'll be damned if I don't bring 15 dead niggas back. A murder contest, you know I'll win it. Cause in every mailbox there'll be a head with a knife in it. I'm getting hungry, I need to be fed. I feel like eating a bag of barbecue broke legs. Busting necks with a motherfucking brick. Half my body is Chucky, the other half is Bushwick. A short nigga always pumping some lead. I haven't figured out a way to get my fist out your forehead. What up, get up, sit up, you get lit up. A knife in his neck made a polar bear spit up. A 9 or Uzi is my only utensils. Inside his chest they found 10,000 pencils. You have the nerve to try to go against Chuck with 50 guns aiming at you. How the fuck you gonna duck? Yo, when I'm mad, I'm ready to slay. The graveyards are packed, but it ain't nothing but child's play.
You have a date with death.
Ooh. Moving on, right? We got 1 hour, and I'm gonna take some minutes of Stefan's time to go into the bonus. But we need to hear SOD.
Your birth was a curse on the whole of humanity. I will not allow it to happen again.
Where's Freddy?
He's not home.
You've got their power. 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 I've got their souls. You've got their power. You've got their power. You've got their power. I've got their souls. You've got their power. You've got their power. You've got their power.
Freddy Krueger.
Nightmares?
Nightmares? I saw it happen in my dream.
I am eternal.
Knowledge is power.
Okay. This is gonna take way too long. I love this record, right? I bought it at Midtown. At the moment it came out, it was released. This is not the first mix of The Nightmare. This is by Holy Noise, and the first version of Holy Noise was with, of course, Rob Fabry. It was with Paul Elstak, but it was also, what's the guys, where are we? Hit House. Where are we with the Hit House? Damn. Of course. Hit House, Peter Slaghuis, the Dutch guy, who was also responsible for this record. Extins on the Cool Single at the Old McDonald's, but he started off with the first Dutch house record. That was Peter Slaghuis. I did a piece on him for cultural stichting in Rotterdam. Don't know the English word for it, but since then I even became more aware of the Rotterdam legacy with the house music and stuff like that. This is a side path. Going back to Ennio Morricone, going to the song, what's it called? La Resa dai Conti. Come here. Come. So, this is our cat. Yeah! If you make the noise, you might as well get into the view as well. Hi, you. This is our demented cat, screaming as off all day and night. La Resa dai Conti from 1965, and it is sampled in 2 records, and I'm gonna let you listen to the first record now. Let's see if you recognize this one. If you do, you was born in the 80s. The band is called, the project is called 187 Lockdown. The song is called Gunman, and this was from 97. So if you know this one, and you're not as old as me, but you're getting on age. Oh, back to the start. This is the song La Resa di Conti. Okay, you catch the drift, right? Another thing is, it's a strange coincidence, and might be this band paid for it. I'm gonna tell you what band later, but let's see if I can get back the guitar part. One more time. Take your time, listen to this. The strange thing is, this next band, they paid credits for this guitar lick. Oh, wait, here it comes. Is it weird or what? This stuff happens. It really does. One more time, back to this part. Oh no, I did it again. Fucking hell, I have to get my story. Somebody help me. I put off my microphone just to protect myself from telling. This is the album I had when I was 10 years old, and I was listening to it together with my cousin. I tried to steal it, but I had to give it back, and this guy is bending over backwards. That doesn't really add to the story, but I'm going to recap what I just said before. This music, Back to the Future. You was accusing me of the haircut of the guy from Back to the Future, the professor. I wish I was, because then I had a DeLorean car. I don't. I have a bicycle. I live in Rotterdam. This is the part where he puts on the headphones on the guy when he goes back to the 50s and he tries to scare him, think he's an alien. I know for sure that Eddie Van Halen was an alien. He came to Earth with one message: tune up the guitar. That's what we're going to do now. I'm fucking it up, right? Everybody fight! From the 1982 movie Rocky III, where he was fighting B.A. Baracus from the A-Team, amongst others, of course, and Stallone was always winning. Sure, everybody's listening to Sky Radio knows this song. I'm gonna play some other songs that sample this tune, because it's a boss tune after all, right? First off is dissects. A great song together with EPMD and a fucked up production from 1999.
Wiggity back from vacation, here to rock the whole nation. Diggy die, CPMD invasion. Damned if I don't, damned if I do. Wiggity 1, 2, coming through. Wiggity rock the room, the official. Launch the missile, blow the whistle at the artificial. Wiggity make sure the shots hit you, forget you like amnesia. Wiggity pump the reefer, achiever. Dice came to please ya. Took the breather, now we back, son. Time for action, zoned out, satisfaction. Wiggity back by popular, hip hopping up. The hit squad, death squad, still rocking.
Every time we rock a rhyme, we get your mind open. The mic's blazing, smoking, leave you choking with dope maneuvers. Boondocks plus the sewer, we bring it to you. A nightmare like Freddy Krueger. So call me drama, trauma slash comma. No wonder rhymer. Eat tracks like Jeffrey Dahmer. From Def Jam to East West, check my street raps. No weak steps or reps where the tune's kept. Check my repertoire, mansion on the reservoir. Eating caviar, yo, I'm really trying to do this part. EPMD and DOS effects, cold blazing it, no phasing it. Got the whole world chasing it. The skill show.
Okay. You get the drift, right? It's nice, but it's no surprise. It's Diggity DOS effects when they returned to their vocabulary, which they had on their first album, which was crazy. I saw them back then. I thought it was 92 in Imperium in Rotterdam, and it was crazy. DOS effects, nobody did what they've done. Gonna go to a guy called what's his name again? He guys is crazy. Scam Dust. The guy is called Scam Dust. He's one of the guys from Scarhead, a New York hardcore band, which is famous for fighting everybody, fighting each other on stage, fighting each other in the venue. They're the guys from DMS that fucked up the New York scene, but Scam Dust always survived, and he made a song which originated from the samples, which we love, and one of the samples is the Eye of the Tiger. And the funny thing is, this song is from 2010, and this is called Corona Drug Bust. Corona is a drug, was a drug back then popular in New York, heroin and fentanyl, and it kills you for sure. And this guy went to prison for that. And in this song, no, what's happening? Oh. Let's play the song. So my mic's back again? Yes.
Scam, dust, corona, drop, bust, run, hide, the look of the dust. Slip out of line, become the main part of the face of New York. Show no remarks. Scam, dust, city and crime. Front page of the New York Times. This is rotten, apple never sleep. This fucking cop got half my feet. I hear aliens coming down the block. More dying, more crying. I see the days of the end is near. Who got slapped with 25 years? Corona Queens, the beats and connections. Big drug bust, sweet interventions. Main band, sitting in a pen, mapping out the sweet world of our seasons. Inside the head, taught the skills to pass down from the dead. Don't say have what I hope that when you sleep, we motherfucking creep.
So you guys still hearing me now or what? What's happening? Yes. I think you're hearing me, I hope so. I'm not hearing myself though. Whatever. Slip out of line, become the main talk of the face of New York. Show no remorse. Scam, dust, city and crime. Thank you, Alert.
Page of the New York Times. This rotten apple never sleeps. This fucking cop got half my feet.
Back the fuck up, here comes Scam. Running down the block with the heat in my hand. No turning back, no second guess, just buck, got blast the rest. KAC, DMX, only the crazy Corona's best. Watch this kill, makes me feel real damn good about this deal. Mad for my brother, he's got my back. We kill all rats with our baseball bats. SOS, the son of Scam, the 44 killer is who I am. 730 is where we be. So bring straight jacket for you and me. It's a train wreck with the flags and all. Up my nose on the last day ball. Scam, just Corona drunk box. Run, hide, and look up the top. Flip out of line, become the main car. Cause the face of New York, show flow remarks. Scam, just city and crowd. Front page of the New York Times. This rotten apple never sleeps. Big fucking cop got half my ribs. Scam, just Corona drunk box. Run, hide, and look up the top. Flip out of line, become the main car. Cause the face of New York, show flow remarks.
Okay, that was Freddy from Madball and the background vocals. I hope my microphone is still working. I think it does. It was like making funny noises, which happens sometimes. Gonna talk about Chess Michaels and Jimmy McElroy. Some of you might know it. It's the guys who do the Blades of Glory movie, 2007, ice skating. It's really funny. I'm laughing my ass off. It was used in the 2011 song by Jay-Z and Kanye West, and I don't know how they got to the samples. Niggas in Paris is like evil guys, Jay-Z and Kanye when he was like legit, and he took the samples. They took the samples from Blades of Glory. It's hilarious. I'm gonna let you listen to this one.
I was thinking about the music for our routine.
Really? We're gonna skate to one song only. Lady Hump by the Black Eyed Peas. What you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk? I'm gonna get you drunk off my lady hump, my lovely lady hump.
I'm not skating to anything with references to lady humps. I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going.
If you might, I'm gonna share the YouTube link to this scene because I hope you might be laughing as well a lot as I do. Back to Jay-Z and Kanye West. Let's listen to this. Oh, here we go.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Okay, you recognize it, right? This is the second one.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going. Also hard motherfuckers wanna find me.
It's funny, right? Back to this one.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk?
Okay. You have to admit you know this one.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump.
We're gonna skate to one song only. We're gonna skate to one song. What you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk? I'm gonna get you drunk off my lady hump, my lovely lady hump.
I'm not skating to anything with references to lady humps.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go on to the next movie because I have to use my time. The song is from the movie called Amélie. French movie from 2001. I love this one. It's by a shy girl who finally gets what she wants, and the French movies are different than the American ones, though I do not know that for sure because I never watch movies. I'm working for 15 years for the International Film Festival Rotterdam, most of the years except for this year, although I got to do one party for the people from the office, from the crew who established the festival. I've done everything from this festival, from playing in the Doelen and the Schouwburg and until the smaller crew parties and stuff like that. I've been playing with directors and okay, sorry, this is not about me. The one funny thing is that I don't know too much about movies. When I see two movies in one day, I hustle them through each other. This song is by Amélie. Je suis... I sampled that one. Jan Tiersen made it. Je suis jamais allé. I know a bit French, but I'm not going to bother you with this one. Listen to the samples, please. Ooh. More people got the idea that you can that you can make a good sample, a good song out of this tune. First up is a crew called One Mic from Italy. Stefan, this is your month. This is your Doc Ock because it's got more Italian stuff than all my previous Doc Ocks. So One Mic, the quality is terrible, but the music is really good.
Il lungo braccio della legge non salva la verità, viaggia a mezz'aria in una palla, dateci il braccio di Sampras. L'odio ci acceca e ci spappola, negli occhi di chi guarda non risiede la bellezza.
Ma una fiamma che non scalda, brucia una folla che ora parla, a cui non puoi dare la caccia o tenerla alla larga. Se gli cuci la bocca col fil di ferro è meglio che tu sappia che un fil di rabbia basta dare un fil di voce alla massa rimasta. Il volume si alza, l'intensità incalza, la lucidità si trasmette nell'aria rarefatta. Il mormorio della brezza ritarda, perché un coro possa cambiarla nel frastuono del vento in una risacca. Passa con noncuranza, conosce la sua forza e nessuno riesce a fermarla. Adesso veste una nuova corazza, si staglia al cielo anche la volta celeste, costretta a voltarsi per contemplarla. Vedi che è morti e non ha perso la speranza, dal fiume dei ricordi una goccia è venuta a galla. Lo scoglio di freddezza fa dell'acqua spuma bianca, uno scorcio sulle labbra e la saliva è schiuma bianca. Lui cerca luci di ribalta, vuole luci di pensiero ad animarla. Le parole o vanno altrove o vanno a vanvera. Come si fa a biasimarla se poi si perdona ancora Pandora e la sua anfora?
Okay, you catch the drift. One Mic, the song, damn, Ci Paga. Okay, and then we go on to a Hungarian guy. The sound quality is better and the song is more easygoing, more like a recent song to me. The song is called Nagiha, and this guy is called Hivatlan Vendek. Here you go.
Kis így hosszú ékezettel, hivatlan érkezettel, csak saját idézettel. Lőhetszem bátran nyillal, mérgezettel, ha történet szó, szembeszállok élvezettel, a gépezettel, gazettán vezet el gondolataimba, visszafoltott lélegzettel. Ezt érezned kell, és tudod mik a tények, látnom mit akarnak, kell takarni a fények. Bár szerények, az erények, az erszények dagadnak, nem könnyű ellenállni a populáris méreganyagnak, ha mégsem érzed hanyagnak, hogy akár megismerje mást is. Üdvözletemet küldöd, de küldené még más is. Ki nem kamu gangster vagy holmi villalakó, úgy tűnik, hogy most alszik a mindenható. Ha ható a különbség, szinte ordítettem, mégis a bóvlit figyeled, nem a valódit, akkor ki az, aki lódít? Hivatlan nem bízhatsz, én nem csaplak be sosem, akkor ki az, aki lódít? Hivatlan nem, hivatlan nem, hivatlan nem. Yeah. Lekötik a figyelmet, csak vetítik a nyugatot, míg az időtudatod elnyomják a tudatod. A köd lassan akkora, hogy szinte félni kell, ha meghalod a szavamat, már az is fél siker. Lekötik a figyelmet, csak vetítik a nyugatot, míg az időtudatod elnyomják a tudatod. A köd lassan akkora, hogy szinte félni kell.
This motherfucker G.
Nah, man, I can't fuck with it right now.
Oh, man, I've been dealing with you for 3 motherfucking months. You ain't hit the pipe in front of me yet.
So what you saying, man?
I thank you, 5-0.
5-0? Man, I ain't no motherfucking cop.
Well, hit this motherfucker then.
I can feel it.
Tonight's the night I get in some shit. Yeah. Deep cover on the incognito tip. Killing motherfuckers if I have to. Filling gaps too. Let your niggas know I'm coming at you. I guess that's part of the game. But I feel for the nigga who think he just gon' come and change things with the swiftness. So get it right with the quickness and let me handle my business. Yo, I'm on a mission and my mission won't stop until I get the nigga maxing at the top.
I hope you get his ass before he drop.
Kingpin kicking back while his workers slaying rocks. Coming up like a fat rat. Big money, big cars, big bodyguards on his back. So it's difficult to get him.
But I got the hooker with somebody who knows how to get in contact with him.
Hit him like this and like that. Let him know that I'm looking for a big fat dope sack. What is the spin? So let's rush it. If you wanna handle it tonight, we'll discuss it. On a nigga's time and a nigga's place. Take my strap just in case one of his boys recognize my face. Cause he's a shiesty motherfucker.
Okay, it was 1992. I was living on the Kruiskade, first Middellandstraat, but it was like the end of the Kruiskade. And my friends were into hip-hop, the crazy guys, and they let me watch the Deep Cover movie and they let me listen to the soundtrack. And I got hooked to Snoop Dogg. I didn't like him before that, but this was like the first real song he was into.
No, I give a fuck about a cop, so why in the fuck would you think that it would stop? Plot, yeah, that's what we's about to do. Take your ass on a mission with the boys in blue. Dre, what up, Snoop? Yo, I got the feeling, tonight's the night like Betty Wright, and I'm
Okay. So this is Deep Cover, the movie from 1992. There was a radio show and Fat Joe did a remake in 1998 of the song. It's too good not to share with you.
Bad boy in the house with a 9-5 piece. Big shout out to my man Mel Smith. To my man Don C. Shan in the house. What's up, Michelle Jones? What's up, bro?
Sick of mama screaming that get a job, nigga. Pressed to the limit, got to rob me a nigga. Simple and plain, my man scooped me in the hoopty. Whispered in his ear, this is what we got to do, G. Got to bang a nigga and bang a nigga good. So I could cop a Benz and drive the fuck out the hood. Cause baby mama screaming, your daughter 12 months. Can't live life slinging rocks and smoking blunts. Hanging with the niggas don't pay the bills. And being broke at 30 give a nigga the chills. So what we got to do is creep and see a sweet Vic. Yo, you see that shit? Hell yeah, I see that.
Ready for war, Joe? How you wanna blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some wop. Hop in your Hummer, the punish is ready. Meet me and Beatles with noodles, we do this do while he's slurping spaghetti. Everybody kiss the fucking floor till we crack. Fuck them all if they move, noodle, shoot that fucking whore. Dead in the middle of little did we know that every riddle to middleman who didn't do diddly.
It'll be a cold day and how the day I take it now. Make no mistake, for real, I wouldn't hesitate to kill. I'm still a fat one that you love to hate. Catch you at your mother's waist, smack you then I whack you with my stuff tray.
I rub your face with the earth and curse your family's children like Amityville and drill the nerves in your cavity filling. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. It can't be the anarchy that humanity's killing.
I'm too fat, run from the police, picture that. I fuck around and catch an asthma attack. That's why I bust back, it don't faze me. When he drop, take his Glock and I'm spacing.
Grip with me, as I cruise in my Beamer. All the kids in the ghetto call me Don Cartagena, kicking ass as I blast off beat. And you never see me talk to police. So you should know that I really don't care. Pull you by the hair, slit your throat, and I leave you right there. So beware, it's red, that niggas want beef. Big Bronx speak and let these motherfuckers know how we run the streets.
I run the streets deep with no compassion. Puerto Ricans known for slashing, catching niggas while they sleeping, no relaxing. Keep your eyes open, sharp reflexes. 3 Texas in the Jeep Lexus, just in case police test us. Street professors, terror squad, ghetto scholars, full of clips marked and fix the free record when the metal hollers. Better acknowledge or get knocked down until I'm locked and shot down. Have the beat couldn't make me put my clock down.
I grew up a fucking screw up, got introduced to the game, got an ounce and fucking blew up. Chopping rocks overnight. The nigga Biggie Smalls trying to turn into the Black Frank White.
Okay, I got a bit carried away for that, sorry. Going back to the Wild Style movie. Oh, I have to look this one up. I love this, so good. From 1982, Wild Style. This was one of the first hip-hop movies going into the hype that got created, which was hip-hop. One of the things was like the music, the rapping, the acting came, the dancing was, the graffiti was there. It was the beginning of a culture, and this was used by the Beastie Boys, and it started with the people called Double Trouble. I think the song is called Double Trouble, so I'm gonna let you listen to this one.
If you wanna know the real deal about the two, let us tell you we're Double Trouble girls, and we're doing it just for you. Now people clap your hands, clap, just clap your hands. While you're rocking to the beat of the two, and we got the master plan.
Okay, this is used by the Beastie Boys. I'm gonna let you listen to this one afterwards. The first one is this.
If you wanna know the real deal about the two,
If you wanna know the real deal about the three, if you wanna know the real deal about the three, well let me take it with triple trouble, y'all. We're gonna bring you off the screen. Check it out.
Cause I'm a spatializer, rhyme reviser, ain't selling out to advertisers. What you get is what you see, and you won't see me in the advertising.
So the Beastie Boys were so much ahead of the time. This is 1999. people didn't even know what would become. This was sampling, they were sampling Sugar Hill Gang, and in turn they was sampling Chic, of course, with Good Times, but in the beginning they were sampling a band called Love the Looks. And they, the Beastie Boys, took the legacy so far, even for white guys back in those days. Have to give them credits for that. One more time, it's a recap.
If you wanna know the real deal about the two,
If you wanna know the real deal about the three, well let me take it with triple trouble, y'all. We're gonna bring you up to speed. Check it out.
This is the Sugar Hill Gang, moving on to Love the Looks. Coming to the sample straight away.
Here comes that sound.
Do-do-do-do.
There comes that sound. Again and again and again and again and again and again. Here comes that sound.
This is what Now Rogers used for Good Times.
Here comes that good time.
Oh, it's in the compilations, might as well use it. Okay, enough of this. What year was it? Damn, I think I've got like my connections all right. 2008. The band is from 2008. The movie is from 2016. A prize winner at the Tiger Awards. Iranian band did the soundtrack. The soundtrack is called Sadeh Mandari. Never heard again. The band is called Kabul Dreams. They were in exile. They were all from Afghanistan. What? Did I say it right? Damn. They were all from Afghanistan. They relocated to other countries around Afghanistan during the Taliban reign. They came back to Afghanistan to ignite the band. The band is called Kabul Dreams, and the movie about it is called Radio Dreams, about a rock radio station established, and one of the dreams is getting Metallica to Afghanistan. I don't know if that worked out, but the soundtrack was proper, and I still remember them winning the Tiger Awards. It was a great party.
تو یک درد بی درمان نیست، قصه و زمزمش چونین آسان نیست. همچو یک داروی تلخ لحظه راحت و تسکین یابی. صدای من صدای تو صدای افغانستان، میرویم به سمت سرنوشت، میرویم به سمت صبح. درد من درد تو یک درد بی درمان نیست، قصه و زمزمش چونین آسان نیست. همچو یک داروی تلخ لحظه راحت و تسکین یابی. صدای من صدای تو صدای افغانستان، میرویم به سمت سرنوشت، میرویم به سمت صبح. صدای من صدای تو صدای افغانستان، میرویم به سمت سرنوشت، میرویم به سمت صبح.
As I'm in contact with Stefan, promised some more Italian tunes by Ennio Morricone if I can last for 20 minutes longer. without getting too emotional, the day before I was going to do the show, the night before I was going to do the show, my show with Christmas for Prospect Radio, was the night I was rushed into hospital because of my COVID disease or whatever the fuck. So, and even in the beginning of January, I couldn't get the energy to do a show. So this is the first show I'm doing. After that, I did something about Baruch, but that's like fun stuff. This is my knowledge stuff. I'm back. I'm happy to be back. I'm glad you're with me. Hope you dig for 20 more minutes, because that's what I've asked from Stefan to give me 20 more minutes. Okay, going into the one called Alla Luce del Giorno. Alla Luce del Giorno is from the movie Un Sera a Cena. I forgot to note the English titles. I think it's more fun this way anyway. The song is called Alla Luce del Giorno and Venetian Snares. I'm sorry for that. They made a song out of the samples, and it's called Dance Like You're Selling Nails. I love Venetian Snares. I have no idea where he gets his inspiration from. Might as well. He got more ADHD than I got. Might be. Here comes the samples. And now I'm after the single, the 7-inch of this song. Here comes the danger. You might think you tuned into the wrong app or the wrong station. Move on to the crazy guy. Oh, to the crazy guy from Venetian Snares. We come to the sample a little bit later. I had to play this as well. Now it's getting really weird. Had to share this one. 1977. The musical is called Annie.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life.
What Jay-Z did was nothing but a miracle. But nothing beats the 6-block remix.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Get it treated, we get tricked. Get it kissed, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Get it treated, we get tricked. Get it kissed, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life.
Mr. Scarface when walking down the block. Out jumps the fiends and steals all his rocks. Pulls out a gun and shoots down all the fiends. And Mr. Scarface went up the block again.
I have in this world.
Oh yeah, Mr. Scarface is back in the motherfucking house once again. Yeah, dropping some of that new Mr. Scarface 2 on your motherfucking ass. So suck a nigga dick, or make a nigga rich, or something. I don't give a fuck about the chatter in the background. Niggas get beat when they step this is X down. If you don't know, I recommend you check and ask the motherfuckers how many heads I put to rest. I play a game, but the game ain't roulette. Slinging cane is the thing, and I bet that there's a lot of wannabe Scarfaces. There's a lot of wannabe Scarfaces.
And that's what I was planning to talk about. Scarface the movie. I don't even know what year it is. I have to look this one up. Scarface is 1983. I didn't even like the movie. I like the shooting and the part with the no-brainers and stuff, but it's too much for me, right? Scarface the movie inspired generations of people, and the samples as well. And this was one of the people who got inspired, called himself Scarface, Scarface of the Ghetto Boys, right? Look over here. Might look legit, because everybody is having the guns over here and he's worried about the drugs. Funny. So, came in today, just in time. I had it on my list for a long time, and then finally, when I can use the song or the samples, I just buy it. This is one of the 6 records I had bought this month. I have to be low-key because of the money. It's okay, not low-key. But the DJ Pagan and the DJ Isaac remix is even better than the original. Here we go, 1 second.
Mr. Scarface from walking down the block. Out jumps the fiends and steals all his rocks. Pulls out a gun and shoots down all the fiends. And Mr. Scarface went up the block again. Mr. Scarface from walking down the block. Out jumps the fiends and steals all his rocks. Pulls out a gun and shoots down all the fiends. And Mr. Scarface went up the block again. Mr. Scarface from walking down the block. Out jumps the fiends and steals all his rocks. Pulls out a gun and shoots down all the fiends. And Mr. Scarface went up the block again. Mr. Scarface from walking down the block. Out jumps the fiends and steals all his rocks. Pulls out a gun and shoots down all the fiends. And Mr. Scarface went up the block again.
reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims showed evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. Mass murder.
The good part is I'm able to play the song by Mike, by the former. The bad part is he gave the 12-inch to my son, to Dan, and I don't have it in my collection. I've got like even a tab in my records shelves over here, and I have to get this one too because it's fucking great, right? For the next song, it's called how do you say it, in L'Estasi dell'Oro. I hope I pronounce it right, and that I can translate. Oro is gold, L'Estasi is the ecstasy. It's the ecstasy of gold. That's the movie from the movie The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and it's from 1966. And the Good, the Bad and the Ugly is called Il Buono, Il Brutto, Il Cattivo. So for this part, please don't tell Gareth I'm playing hardstyle because Dr. Peacock sampled it. I like the tune, but don't tell Gareth. Even if you do. It's my life and I do what I want. Okay. You catch the drift now, right? Moving on to... Ooh, it's like a shootout. This is Ennio Morricone. And this is the song. Oh, I have to tune back for this one. No surprise, Dr. Peacock named it Trip to the Wild West. Though I'm not too fond of the hardstyle hype that's happening, my daughter is listening to what I might say is the good stuff, and she got me into Dr. Peacock. I met him, he's a real nice guy, which doesn't count when it comes to music. Because, oh, wait a second. because it's the same like with a football player. It's good if he's nice, but I'd rather have a mean player playing for my favorite team than a good guy that can play football. So when it comes to music, I just like the song, right?
Three desperados searching for justice.
Oh, I'm not wasting time.
trip to the Wild Wild West.
Okay. Coming to the end of the show, I'm gonna play one more song by Ennio Morricone, the hero, and that one is sampled within a sample which is used for another cover by Shinehead, reggae guy covering Michael Jackson. Don't like Michael Jackson, love Shinehead. One thing first. C'era una volta il West. You can translate it to Okay. Once Upon a Time in the West. Also sampled, it was sampled, no, that was crazy stuff. Forget it. It was sampled a lot of times. Also by the guy called Shinehead from Jamaica. He was covering Billie Jean, and by doing so, he was using The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. That's the main title. And he was using also a song called Shim Sherry. We don't care, we just love the song. A real Jamaican press as well from the single.
She was more like a beauty queen with an M16. I said it don't mind, but when do you mean I am the one who would dance on the floor?
Getting it mixed up and fucked up at the end of the show. Just pushing it too much. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly is where this song also comes from, right? This song was sampled 94 times as well by this guy, Shinehead, and he released it on the Jamaican press, which you can hear obvious because I cannot really play this really loud. I'll try it one more time. ...1984. Now I have to do this one more time. The song which I was listening to was L'Uomo dell'Armonica because of the mouth harmonica. Do you say it like that in English? I don't know. Whoa. Now we've heard this one. Going to the other band who used this one, Beats International, none other than Fatboy Slim. He lost all his money in the beginning of his career because of the sampling Ennio Morricone, and he was sampling the SOS band Just Be Good to Me on this track, and he was sampling Guns of Brixton by The Clash. He lost all his money, but I like the tune.
Tank fly, boss walk, jam, nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot.
Oh, get to the point. I want to thank you for listening and for watching and for commenting on the YouTube channel. I hope you keep up the good spirit. Later this week, Mike Redman is going to take a show. Gareth is going to do a show about the movie Judgment Night, about how good the soundtrack is and how bad the movie is. I guess might be he changed his mind. Thank you for listening and watching, and we're going to go out with a bang with a guy from Japan called Dokaka, and this song he made his own. I promise, not really. Thank you, people.